What up? What up? It's your boy Chris Lee. It's another episode of Bird Talk. Hey man, y'all already know why y'all here. If you watch my videos in the past, you know what time it is. But if you new to the channel, hold tight. Don't go nowhere. Let me give my introduction first. If you like anything dealing with blerdom, anything dealing with just basically geeking out over video games, comic books, movies, pop culture, music, this is the spot to be at. This is the safe zone. This is the safe zone right here. All right, you can be yourselves in the comment section. I ain't gonna judge. I ain't gonna whatever. Trolls, you welcome to. I mean, y'all need something to do. Might as well like and subscribe to, and watch every video. You got an assignment now. So, with that being said, you probably see what's going on in the background on my screen here, right? You see that, right? What is that? What is that? That is Dragon Age. Now, this game here has gotten a lot of gripe. Let me go ahead and give my shot for my my thumbtack.
You making music, Daddy?
Yeah, I'm making something like music right now. This game here has gotten a lot of gripe. I ain't gonna hold you, champ. This game here gotten a lot of different reviews. Now, I'm gonna be, as a disclaimer, I'm gonna put it out here before a lot of the day one Dragon Age Illuminati start coming at me. I never played a Dragon Age game before. Go ahead and attack me in the comment sections, as you will. But I never played it before. I don't know what the heck is going on in this game. I don't know who the hell is who. I don't know the connections. I don't know the Easter eggs. I don't know the callbacks. I don't know who slept with who dad is who mom is who whatever. I have no idea. I don't know any of these people. But I got this game because I love a good RPG. I love combat. I love action RPG. That's my type of games, right? I like to be able to have control of my character's combo style of playing, my character's ability to fight. I don't like that turn-based nonsense. You know, that's to each their own, but I didn't pay $70 to wait for you to give me a two-piece and then wait for me to go, wait for my turn. I'm gonna get you back, hold tight. No, negative goes right. That's not the way I play. So, I love a good action RPG. I just recently played Dragon's Dogma 2 over some time ago. I want to say I gave a review on that as well. And that game is like one of my favorite games, period. I mean, it's what action RPG should be about. That's a high bar. So coming from that game, I wanted something similar. I wanted something along that realm. I love the whole dragon, Lord of the Rings type of a feel. Like I play Shadows of War, all these type of games. So I love that type of just that set piece, right? Oh man, this is my favorite, and it's real easy to get lost in that type of world, that type of fantasy. So when you came out with Dragon Age Veilgaurd, when I seen the trailer, I was probably like 98% of you was like, oh, this is gonna be dope. I'm gonna get this. And whenever this drop, I'm gonna be out for it. I'm gonna be watching. And unfortunately, when the game came out, you had a mixed climate of different reviews. You had some popular channels such as IGN, which no one, and IGN, please, I hope this go across IGN's algorithm. IGN, stop. No one cares anymore. But no one, absolutely no one goes off IGN's, thesis or reviews, because most of the time y'all paid. Y'all like the known paid promotion. Like they gonna slide you the envelope and you gonna be like, this is game of the year, and probably play maybe 30 hours of, or probably did play the game, probably actually disliked the game, but that chick was so big you just had to say it was great. You have Game Ranks that also gave it an incredible rating as well. So going off them as just average Joe, just fresh on the scene, you're gonna go off these type of reviews and you're gonna run to the nearest GameStop, or run to your nearest Walmart or Target or game game store, and you're gonna purchase the game based off that, which is unfair to me, which is why a lot of other reviewers are griping. So then you have actual reviewers like Maddie Gamer, shout out to him. I watch all of his content, or at least most of it, and apparently he's a day one Dragon Age fan as well, and he gave a review which is quite different than what you've seen on the major channels, which he basically said the game fell flat. He was very disappointed in the game. And I don't want to put words in his mouth, but from what I've gathered, he was disappointed in the game, and it didn't live up to the hopes that he had hoped. And you have other reviewers said the same. It was terrible. It was almost to the point where you was bullied for even buying the game at that point. It was almost like, if you buy this game, you a piece of crap. And it's like, really? Like, you know? And then you have people who give reviews and say, hey, the game is great. And then immediately in the comment section, you got people saying how much they pay you. That paycheck must have been nice. And I'm like, is it that serious though? So I had to just kind of wait for a chance to get it. And got the game, paid for it out of my hard-earned money. And well, rather, got a rewards card from work. But that's neither here nor there. It's my money. It still is mine. And I purchased the game full price. And like, you know what? Let's see what this game is about. Play the game. I'm like 6 hours in. And my opinion is a little up in the air, right? So again, never played the games before. Don't know what to expect. Don't know what to compare it to. But I will say this. The game, from what I gathered, was fun. I had a great time playing. I have a great time playing the game. Again, haven't beaten it, but I'm having a great time. I kind of, the combat could be a lot better than what it is, but you know, hey, maybe an update. Don't know. Maybe an expansion. Don't know. But as of right now, it's a fun game. It's whimsical. It's lighthearted. And again, I imagine the previous game was probably a little bit more grittier, probably a little bit more, the stakes are high, your decision could change the narrative of everything. Be careful what you choose. Almost like Mass Effect, because the same company that made Mass Effect, the same gaming BioWare, it's the same establishment made them, and you have EA games. So you imagine, like, coming from Mass Effect, this is going to be one of those, hey, I gotta be real careful what I choose. You feel me? But so far, that has not been the feeling I've been getting. It's almost like it's just basically banter, right? So it's not really, you know, make or break. It's just banter. You know, you can choose to be a butthole. You can choose to be neutral. You can choose to be, you know, just, you know, whimsical or funny about it, or dead serious, or whatever, you know. And that's kind of like the plight that it goes in. And then, of course, you know, one of the other things people griped about was the character creation, which a lot of people was upset that you had the inclusion of the alphabet community, the LGBT community, which apparently in a character creation, you can create your character to have different pronouns or to be trans or identify as whatever, you know. But to me, it's a fantasy role-playing game, for God's sakes, people. Let people have their fantasies. Like, who are you, the fantasy police? Huh? You could just bust down the door with a badge and like, I noticed you pick a character and pronouns, shun you. Like, they paid the money you paid. Let them be great. Let them be great. Now, I will say this. I have not had any experience where that, how can I put this? That agenda was pushed on this game. Like, okay, you be force-fed this. And I don't like being force-fed anything. You feel me? But no matter what walk of life, or no matter what it is, I don't let it be just, you know, let it fall as it must into the story, and let it be part of the inclusion, and let it just be natural, right? Let it be natural. But I have not noticed anything negative in that or in any aspect. I haven't noticed, you know, characters running around saying, hey, my pronouns is X, Y, and Z, or I identify as this, or whatever. I guess a lot of that is based off what your character that you created is. If my character is a straight black male, and no one goes around and say, man, it's a shame what they did. The police brutality, man, it's just so you know, I'm for Black Lives Matter as well. You know, my best friend is black. I didn't get any of that, right? I didn't get any of those tropes, you feel me? And so with that being said, I mean, I don't think that plays a part in the story, you know? Now, I do feel like in the way games are going, the direction that games are going in, I don't think, you know, a person or a character's sexuality is like this, one of the staples of the game, unless that's what the game is built around. Now, if that's not what the game is built around, sure. But if it's an action or RPG, then it should, unless it's a romance RPG, but it should not be based around that. It should be based off, the actual premise of the game. Open world exploration, fighting demons and dragons and ghouls and whatever it may be. Let it be that and leave it at that. And that's my only, gripe on that behalf. As far as the graphics is great. The graphics is really good, actually. I'm playing mine in performance mode. This is just a trailer here. And I'm playing on a Series X. And then it looks good. It looks, you see there, it looks good. And then as far as, like I said, the story is a little dry, right? It's like very copy paste. Like if there was a template store, you can purchase a story, like it's like, hey, here's a pre-made just generic story to purchase as a template. Yeah, add that to the game. And that's kind of what you got. So I can see why a lot of people are griping, because hey, if the previous game was very like groundbreaking as far as story wise, and you go to this copy paste, your audio script from eBay type thing, and then it's like, I'm not interested in that, So they could do a lot better with that. Maybe a expansion, like think about it, Cyberpunk done it with Phantom Liberty. Like they regained all respect when Phantom Liberty came out, which is phenomenal. So, it could be done. Give them some time. Let a DLC roll out and we'll see, right? Outside of that, I do believe that, you do have exploration to a degree, right? So you have like an open area that you can loot and get loot and find different, trinkets and whatever it may be. But it's not like Dragon's Dogma where you literally can throw a pin anywhere on the map and literally travel there and just explore all the nooks and crannies and dungeons and whatever. This is not that game. This game is very linear. Listen, it's like having a tour guide, and it's like, come on. I don't know. Come on, follow me. Let's go. We got to get to here. And that's kind of what that is, And again, if the previous game was like a more of an exploration vibe, like a Skyrim or something like that, then I can definitely understand the furious heartbreak if that's the case, right? So it is streamlined. It is like, hey, this is the story. We want you to get to the end of the story. And it does leave a bad taste in your mouth if you come into a game and you want the open world experience and the freedom, right? You just don't get that. But you do get a fun time though. So I guess it's very difficult to have fun on this game if you're looking at it from the point of a fan from day one. But a fan walking in fresh off the streets, picking up this game for the first time, you're not going to have those same negative vibes. I mean, I like to have an open mind when it comes to gaming, and I'm having fun. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's fun. It's like a good time. It's something to pass time, and it's really fun passing time with it. Now, I'm not going to say it's game of the year for me. I'm not going to say it's going to be heavy in my rotation. I'm not going to say it's worth the full $70. I will say wait for Black Friday, which is around the corner. Wait for it to drop in price, because if they're getting this much hate continuously, then the price is probably going to drop up to a little bit more of a negotiable, decision making for you, right? So you ask, hey, it's $50 or it's $40. Sure, I'm about to pick it up now, but I wouldn't pay $70 for this game. I wouldn't pay $70 for most games, because most games aren't worth that. So that's just my opinion on it so far. I do understand all sides of it, but as a newcomer, it's fun. I'm having a blast. Don't at me. Don't, judge me for having fun. I mean, that's kind of the ideal of gaming. It's just to simply have fun. Hit me in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Whatever the case may be. But make sure while you're at it, hit that like and subscribe button, though. Appreciate you for stopping by.